Hello and good day and welcome to the Acer channel, where we are having a look at some of the products that are on sale from us. Let's jump in today and have a look at the Kenwood Tk3000 and Tk2000 series. I see that it comes in a nice recycled box. I've already just taken the seal off. They come with a seal. And yes, this is a entry-level Kenwood product, a entry-level 16-channel portable to a radio. I'm referring to the TK2000 and the TK3000. In other countries you have another model as well, but for what we are looking at now, this is just the TK2000 and the TK3000. There's the English manual, not the Russian one. And I shall put all these in the links below. Okay, let's see what's in the box. Inside the box we have the 16-channel radio. We have a lithium ion battery, and let's have a look at the capacity. I see the capacity on this one is a 1130 milliamp hour battery. It is a lithium ion, slightly on the small side. Yeah, and once again, something I just want to talk about, but we'll get to that now. Okay, we have the charger. Okay, we'll have a look at the charge of this now with the adapter as well. Okay, a belt clip. Okay, and then of course the antenna. And in this case it is a UHF antenna because it is a UHF device, and then a little screw set and a dust cap. Okay, let's have a look and see what we've got. First impressions of the radio. It is a fairly hard plastic that it's made of. I see that it has a SMA connector on, so fitting an external antenna is quite easy. So maybe if you've got a vehicle with an external antenna, mounted antenna, this is perfect. In this case, this is a TK3000, which is a UHF model. I will put the spec in the link below so you can see what the models are that is available. And yes, they don't specify on the antenna. The split is just MU or UM-C11. I'll see if I can get any spec on it. And I know that Kenwood usually put the name on the antennas. I'm just having a problem getting a focus on the antenna this morning, but nevertheless, let's fit the antenna. Must say, quite a long antenna. The advantage of a longer antenna is better propagation. So the antenna with the radio on the UHF is slightly longer. If we fit the battery, I see it as a slide in type. Yeah, slide in. Nope, definitely not. They have improved the design on this one a little bit. You have a little chassis mount, which is part of the chassis, where the battery actually pushes in and then locks down. There are some advantages of doing it this way. Over the years, the TK2000, which is the entry-level TK2000 3000, which is the entry-level radio from Kenwood, it was poor quality in the beginning. They have improved it very much. In the past, the battery was very loose, and you would get that there was an intermittent connection sometimes with the device. It has a positive click once the battery is in. Yes, and even if you drop the device, the battery is actually not held in by plastic. The battery is held in by the chassis, which I do like. One negative point I must say is that the belt clip sits on the battery itself. But in saying that, the design of the battery is very positive. So the chances that the battery will just dislodge itself is not good. But there may be cases where the battery gets damaged and you lose the belt clip functionality. And it is also just a piece of plastic which the belt clip slides in. Okay, in general, having a look at the radio, it is not bad. The microphone is a separate little indent, not part of the speaker. So if you are making a plastic housing or a leather carry case or something in that order, be sure to take note of that. Yes, if we have a look at the dust cap that is supplied with it, you will see I will just cut this loose. The design of the dust cap is actually quite nice. It is very unique to Kenwood, where they do have a neat dust cap that screws on there and it covers it very nicely. It's not a rubber little covering that eventually falls off after a few months, where I do like that. It's definitely a positive thing. Okay, if we have a look at the belt clip design, you will see that the belt clip, and in this case unfortunately I see that it is also plastic. The belt clip itself, the whole belt clip is plastic. It does not have a clip there like the others, which is actually like a U shape which will catch onto the belt. However, I do think that this is sufficient. Once it's hooked into a belt, it will sit there quite snugly and securely. Okay, if we try and just fit it, I don't think we'll be able to get it on once the battery is on there. Let's try and do it. It is fairly tight. It sits snugly, so yeah, there you go. I do suppose that is sufficient to keep it in under a belt or a battle jacket or something like that. However, I do not like the fact that it sits on the battery. That is my personal preference. Others may differ from me, and yes, that's my opinion. If we have a look at the charger, I'm just going to move everything up a little bit so we can have a look at the charging part. I see that the charger is, in this case, a 12-volt DC charger, which once again, as mentioned many times before, I do like, because it means you can easily cut the cord in half and make this part a plug-in charger for your car, or get a cable like that from us. It is a fairly standard connector. It's very popular to Kenwood. You will be able to get this on a lot of electronic places. And let's see. Once it's plugged in, I think there was an indication that it is switched on. Nope, no indication that it's switched on. What it says in front of the charger is, while it's charging, it's red, and when it's complete, it will flash green. No other indication. There is no other indication that there is power. I don't like that, as mentioned for the reasons before, is that if you do have this plugged in, you've got no indication if you actually have mains, or if the charger transformer is actually working or not. Nevertheless, let's have a look and see what the fit is like. It fits fairly easily and secure. Doesn't seem to be bothered with some vibration, and it is fairly a secure fit. You have to be fairly spot on to get it in. Not too bad. Yes. So I think that is not a bad design. What I just do not like about this device, about the charger, and this goes to all the Kenwood chargers that have this problem. It's not just relating to this charger, but I think it is a problem for Kenwood in general, is they do not have an indication that the charger does actually have power when it is plugged in. So when the charger is sitting like that, you have no indication whether the charger is working. So should something go wrong with the pins, or you're having an issue getting the radio in correctly, or whether the battery is faulty, you do not actually know if the charger is faulty or if the charger does have power. I don't like that design, because it involves you having to get a charger, another charger, or another battery, or a voltmeter of some sort to check and fault find the problem. Nevertheless, it is a good fit, and if we look at the device again, we see that it has a nice fit in the hand, nice large fit, and I don't like the design that there is no protection on the button here, no raised edges at all. However, the bottom part of the antenna will certainly protect it when it falls there, but there is no protection for the volume control. I'm just going to switch it on so you can hear. This one is unprogrammed, and it shows the indicator light that is a transmit and a receive light. There is channels, 16 channels that can be programmed into this device. And yes, it is one of the thinner Kenwood radios, very thin. It has one bottom programmable button and no top buttons. There you go. This is my review on the Kenwood TK2000 and 3000. A nice entry-level device, which is an analog radio. Nice entry-level feel, but it feels a bit more premium than your other cheaper brands, because it is a Kenwood. And yes, my only critique on it is the charger, of course, the small battery, and also the way that the belt clip sits on the battery and not the device itself. Apart from that, a very nice little radio, nice looking radio, nice feel to it, nice positive radio. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share these videos. If you want me to review other stuff, please place it in the comments below. Be safe.